Saturday, platter day. It's Saturday night and we're having a platter for dinner. Why? Because we don't fucking cook on Saturday nights. We only ever eat a platter. And tonight, we're using this platter, my favourite. Now, it's going to be a seafood platter tonight. The kids have already had their platter. I did a separate video about that. I've been peeling prawns. Yeah, what a bitch of a job that is. So, I've peeled them, washed them. I asked Fabio, you never really know how many to get. I got like, I don't know, I said a kilo, and as she was doing them, it was a lot. And I said, oh, it's fine. It was about 800 grams. I've peeled them and put them into these cute little lemon containers. We also have oysters. Yeah, and I got a dozen each. I got a dozen of the Sydney oysters and a dozen of the Pacific something oysters. So yes, there's that, but that's going to be on a separate platter. This is going to be the normal platter where I'll put the prawns. As always, we start with the cucumbers. While I talk about what's been in my feed. So this is my second platter video tonight. So I'm not going to repeat the same stories, but talk about other things. So one of the great things about TikTok is the algorithm, right? It customizes what's in your feed, think videos that you like. Now, I was watching a TikTok that said, you know, you can refresh your feed. If you're not liking the videos that you're getting, you can refresh it. I thought, oh, what a great idea. So I went in and refreshed the feed. Don't recommend. It totally messed with the whole thing, my algorithm. I'm getting videos in foreign countries, videos in different languages, things that I have no interest in, like golf. And I was like, oh no, I've missed, I built that. I've been on TikTok for 2 years. And, you know, my For You page was custom designed for me. And I fucked it up by refreshing it. So there's a tip. Don't do that, okay? Yeah, don't do that. So one of the other things that's come up in my TikTok feed, and it sort of went viral, so you probably saw the video. A girl called Elizabeth did a video where she was baking cupcakes for herself. It was her birthday. And she played that sad song, I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. You know that one? And she's baking cupcakes, and it says on the screen, baking cupcakes for my birthday so my kids have something to sing to as a single mum. And, you know, she said, oh, how heartbreaking. I never even thought about that. Single mums having to bake their own birthday cake so the kids can sing happy birthday to you. And what came from, and it went viral, right? And she was crying on the screen. It was like a really emotional video. But as it turns out, everything is not as it seems. I'll put some olives. Because after she did that video, who should pop up out of nowhere? But ex-husband. Ex-husband pops up and says, don't be fooled by what you see. Don't give this woman your sympathy. Elizabeth is a criminal. And here's the proof. Here's a picture of her mugshot. I've got custody of the kids. She doesn't have custody. She faked cancer. She tried to defraud, was it her employer, out of $1 million. She's not a good person. And she doesn't deserve any of his sympathy. He thought it was important to go on to tell everyone this. And like he says, she owes me $21,000 in child support. He's showing the picture, shows her mugshot. Like he's really, really beating into this woman. This is the mother of his children, don't forget. And then as you look a little deeper, his whole page, I think it's called Reinventing Elizabeth, is all about Elizabeth, all about the ex-wife. All his videos are just fucking trashing her. He's obsessed with her. Her videos are not. Her video is doing normal mum things. Cooking, cleaning, her everyday stuff. Nothing about him. She's not ratting on him. He's ratting on her, shitting on her, right? It's really hard to watch. I've got this smoked salmon. Let's do something with it. So he does a video thinking everyone will side with him. And initially, I think people were like, oh, okay, interesting. But then when we look into it and look at his videos, you think, this poor woman, look at the ex. She hasn't got her kids. This man has her kids. And he's, as I say, a bit of a narcissist and a control freak and just wouldn't let her have a moment of fame. Couldn't let her have the win, right? Had to fucking trash her. Had to go out there and put it out there exactly her history so everybody knows it. Couldn't let her have a moment in the limelight. Yeah, true narcissist. So now there's backlash. Everyone's been coming after him, right? So now he's done a video to say, I'm a father of children. I just wanted to say the truth. I didn't mean any of it. I've deleted all my Elizabeth videos. So his whole account, Reinventing Elizabeth, has like no posts anymore. Just like one post with writing on there saying, blah, blah, I'm a dad. Go easy. Because, you know, the trolls are relentless on TikTok. And if you do something wrong, yeah, unforgivable stuff. What am I going to do with this? I feel like, how about I put it on some bread or crackers? I'll put it on crackers. I've I've just put the salmon in that cup. I'm going to put, this is crab meat. I'm going to put that in this other cup, and then we can kind of put things on the crackers rather than me doing it, because if I just put singles on crackers, it's going to take up too much space. So we'll do it this way. We'll just put the crab meat in the little container, and the salmon was like that as well, because it is a seafood platter after all. We've got the prawns, we've got the oysters, crab, salmon. We've got these wild sardines in olive oil, which I also have a third thing. So maybe I'll just lay the sardines flat. Yeah, so what else has been in my feed? There was this great TikTok by this woman who's a cleaning business, or a cleaning lady. She does cleaning videos, right? So she sets up her video to record her cleaning, and it just so happens that as it's recording and she's cleaning, this woman bursts through the door of this house that she's cleaning, and she starts accusing her of having an affair with her husband. And she's like, what's your name doing in my husband's phone? And what are you doing here? And starts attacking her. It's all recorded, right? And this woman has this, is it Irish or Scottish accent? And she basically explains, her husband contacted me if he wanted his mother to have a deep clean, and he hired me to do the deep clean. So I'm doing a deep clean, and the wife is obsessed and thinks they're having an affair. And the woman who comes in, you don't see her face, but you hear her, and she sounds exactly like Mel B. That's her accent. It's just wild. And she's like a, you know, I won't say she's a crazy lady, but she sounds a little bit like she's a crazy lady. There's only 3 sardines in here. That's weird. I thought there would be lots of little ones. Hattie loves sardines, so he'll probably eat 2, I'll eat 1. All right, it's all very fishy. Let me wash my hands. All right, I've got some celery. I'm just going to add it with the cucumber. Do you think? I don't think it needs its own section. It's only the celery. But I think it goes nice with seafood. The kids are having a bath, which is why you're hearing all that background noise. There we go. I went to the shop, the seafood shop especially, to get the seafood today. Because you know, oysters are a little bit scary. You have to make sure you get them fresh from somewhere that's, you know you're not going to get sick afterwards. So yeah, I've had oysters from this place, seafood shop in Hornsby before. They're very nice. So excited about that, and said to hubby, we'll get on the shots tonight. And he's like, oh, we'll do the QFs, which is my favourite shop because we've got all the ingredients. Last time I went out asking for QF, they didn't have any Midori, so it didn't quite work. Anyway, we'll be eating seafood, getting the shots out, having a great time. I don't know what movie we're watching tonight. I was thinking we might watch an old movie called Mr. Holland's Opus, because I was watching something in my TikTok feed and it kind of reminded me of that movie, which is, I don't know, you probably haven't heard of it, but it's a really good movie. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Okay, I've got this avocado because I love avocado and prawns. So I'm going to, I hope it's ripe. It was borderline, isn't it? I'm going to have the avocado and put it to one side. Hubby can, tempted to eat that. I never normally eat in my videos as I make the platter. Should I slice it up? I'll leave it like that. I'm going to leave it like that. I would only put half, I think. Yeah, I'll only do half. Okay, what else we got? We've got this pear. Let me chop it up. I feel like the video's running out. Should I peel it? No, let's not peel it. I'll put some fruit over here. I've also got grapes. I'll grab some grapes. So, yeah, I think it's all kind of coming together. I used to, when I first started doing platters, try and do themes, like a Mediterranean theme, a French theme. But then it just got too hard. And I only like certain things, like on my platters. So then I started just doing charcuterie boards with my favourite ingredients because, like, you know, no one's coming over. I'm not trying to impress anyone. What do I care? I'm only making the platters for us, and we put on there things we like to eat. Today's just a bit special because, as I said, I thought we'd just indulge and have oysters. And if you're going to do oysters, you may as well have a whole seafood thing happening. All right, it seems like a lot of pear. Don't worry about it. Okay. Get the kids to eat that pear. I've got my prawns. I'm going to put those there too. I'm going to put some lemon wedges. I've got a couple of strawberries. Kind of put those to one side there. I'm going to get the lemons. The dip is sour cream and chives. These anchovies, capers, white sourdough. Open the crackers and they're all broken. Don't worry about it. Lemon salt on the avocado with a spoon. Thousand Island sauce. Platter's done, bitches. Seafood platter. oysters and prawns. Wow, look at that.